What's going on, people? Mike C-Town here. Welcome to the episode of Records and Ramblings. Before we get into the records, let's do a little rambling. So, right before I was going to do this video, it was announced that Carrie Fisher, or Princess Leia for all us Star Wars nerds, passed away today. Which is just so fucking sad, man. Like, I don't get what the fuck is going on with this year. I feel like with all the celebrity deaths that have happened in 2016, 2017 should go off without a single problem. Like, seriously. Even though it'll be the first year with Trump and Pence in the office, so the odds of that happening are slim to fucking none. But rest in peace, Carrie Fisher. Merle and Prince this year hit me pretty hard, and this one was just as bad, just absolutely horrible. So, yeah, totally sucks, man. And rest in peace, George Michael, also who passed away a few days ago. Like, this shit really needs to stop. But it's just weird how connected we get to, I don't want to say celebrities, but people whose art we enjoy. It's almost like some of these people mean more to us than actual family, which I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, or if it even really matters. It's just, I don't know. It's just sad. So yeah, anyway, all that over, let's talk about some music. Before we get into the records, I'm going to show a special thing I got in the mail a few days ago. This is the Spellunkr Full Tang Myelin Sheath Split cassette tape. See if I can pronounce this. Sidereal Thunderhead. Yeah, so this is YouTube's own Eric Bauer and Bog Phantom, two of my favorite YouTubers. Really great release. That's a really interesting mix of like drone, ambient, noise. Nice insert thing here. Also comes with this with a bunch of binary code, which is really fucking cool. And a nice cassette tape here. Of course, I can't play it because I don't have a working deck, but I believe in supporting people I like. So yeah, you can listen to it on their Bandcamp, so there's that. The Spellunkr side, lots of layers, samples, a lot of different movements in the track. Drone to harsh noise to kind of minimal wave, fucking great stuff. The Full Tang Myelin Sheath stuff is a bit darker, a bit angrier, a bit scarier. The same elements of drone and noise and dark wave, but not quite as ambient. But this is a great release. Also, I don't know that I ever showed this. Did I ever show this to you guys? This is the Full Tang Myelin Sheath CD that came out earlier this year, Flagellating Dichotomy. More of the same kind of stuff, just great pulsing noise, lots of layers and swells in this thing. I got number 4 out of 30. Really twisted and disturbing stuff, but I think it's fucking great. And the cassette that I just showed, last time I checked, there was one left on their Bandcamp, so go grab that shit. The link will be in the description section down there. So yeah, let's talk about some records. The first record I'm going to show you, this is, dude, if you like hip-hop and you watch my channel and you don't know what this is, either unsubscribe, close the X, don't unsubscribe, go listen to this album right now. This is Company Flow with Funcrusher Plus. This is my #1 all-time favorite hip-hop record. I got this in a trade from a good dude named David Wiley, and fuck, man, what is there for me to say about this album? LP, Big Just, the DJ Mr. Lin. If you've not heard this and you like hip-hop, you're fucking up. You need to go listen to this shit, man. I really feel like this album changed a lot of things when it first came out. It changed the way people thought hip-hop could be made, and it changed the way people thought hip-hop could be marketed. And I remember when I first heard this album and being so confused by it, but still so blown away. I hadn't heard anything like this at the time, and I don't think a lot of people heard anything like this at the time. And as much as I love Run the Jewels, I feel like New Jacks have no idea about the genius that is this record. Some of the nastiest beats, Mr. Lin's fucking crazy cuts, and two of the best MCs to touch a mic, man. If I had to live on this earth without sun, I'd be the illest blind bastard to ever touch a mic. Like, come on, man. This shit is so goddamned good. And this is actually the original press on Raucous. This isn't the repress that Jux did a few years back. There's just so many good tracks and good lines on here. Not the type of nigga to stay in any scene for too long. I might lace you, leave the EP as evidence, and I'm gone. Like, dude. And it introduced me to other great MCs, because besides just having LP and Just, it also had Jay Treads, who is amazing. My flow's over your head. I enjoy the aerial view. Also, BMS on Vital Nerve. Go fucking listen to that track. Breeze Bruin of Juggernauts. I'd not heard him before this album, and he blew me away. One of the best flows in indie rap. It's simple shit. It'll get props. Don't let me bring it gone. I swing it hard like little kid bops. Dude, everything on this album is so good. So yeah, go listen to this shit. No insert. Whatever. I could seriously talk about that album all day long, but I won't. Instead, let's move along and let me talk about this. This is Darkthrone with Arctic Thunder. So there's actually a story with this record. I actually bought this from overseas off of somebody on eBay, and I paid for it with PayPal, and somehow a super old address was sent to the sender, and I didn't catch it until after it was sent from the sender to me. And I was flipping out thinking, fuck man, I lost the money because it was sent to the old address that I lived in when I got broken into twice in the hood. So I contacted PayPal to see if they would refund me since it was their fuck up, and they're just like, no, we can't help you. We don't know what you're talking about. That was your address. And I'm like, that address is nowhere on any profile that I have with you guys. Nowhere. So this is bullshit. But yeah, they wouldn't help me, so fuck you, PayPal. I contacted the seller to see if he'd gotten the record back, and at the time he'd said no. A week or so later, he sends me an email. He's like, hey dude, the record came back to me. And I'm like, yes, let me send you money for shipping so you can send it back. He's like, no charge. I just want you to have the record. He sent the record back. I received it. He wouldn't take my money. Fucking awesome guy. I left him the most positive feedback I could ever leave anybody because I was so stoked just to have this. So yeah, some people in life are shit. Most of them are shit. But some people are actually pretty fucking cool people, man. But yeah, anyways, here's the front cover. Here's the back cover. This is an awesome record, and it's funny for all the people that were calling me stupid by saying that they might go back to their black metal roots. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha, in your face, fucker. Granted, it's not like Blazing Northern Sky or anything like that, but it's not that shitty-ass last record that they put out either. It's closer to some of their crust punk records like Cult is Alive or Circle the Wagons, but with a more black metal influence. But yeah, great stuff. Moving right along, the next record I'm going to show you, this is Genocide Organ with Obituary of the Americas. One of the year's best albums, period, man. Which my best of video will probably be out at some point tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. But this is just really good power electronics. One of the few bands who make really harsh noise that I can actually really enjoy, because there's something about these guys, man. They really put passionate songs together. Like, I don't know what it is, man, but the first thing that they've done in the last 4 or 5 years, and it just blew my mind. But yeah, dude, this is some really dark shit. The music of nightmares. Like, it's really terrifying to listen to. Insert here. Records on black, I won't bother showing you that. I'm not sure what this is limited to, but I know it is limited. And I'm not actually sure if you can still get this at a decent price. I haven't looked since I picked it up some months ago. But yeah, if you've not heard this album and you like power electronics, you like noise, or you just like extreme music that makes you uncomfortable, seriously put this album on, or any of their albums. It's just phenomenal. And the last record I'm going to show you in this edition of Records and Ramblings, this is the Wooden Wand Duke Garwood split. I have had this record for forever, and I just did not show it. This was something that came out in 2012 as a Record Store Day release. Wooden Wand, I've talked about before, great lo-fi, folk stuff, and that's what we get here, man. More of the same. He's actually one of my favorite people doing this kind of style. You know, kind of like how Connor Oberst of Bright Eyes was doing this kind of shit way back in the late 90s. I feel like this is better, and I don't really understand why this stuff hasn't super taken off. But yeah, just listen to the song Woolly Blue, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's just absolutely fantastic. I wasn't familiar with Duke Garwood prior to this release. He creates some of the same type of lo-fi folk stuff, really, really good. He was also in this weird ambient band called Dusted that I don't have anything by. I haven't listened to any full records, but it's pretty decent ambient stuff with some kind of like deep Nick Cave-ish, kind of Leonard Cohen-ish vocals. But yeah, this record, I don't know what it's limited to. I'm sure you could probably still get it. But yeah, check out Wooden Wand if you like alt folk, if you like alt country, if you like psychedelic folk, if you like weird folk, if you like any of that kind of folk shit, I definitely think you should check out James Jackson Talk, the guy's name. Also Wooden Wand. You can get releases by both names. Anyway, I'm rambling. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As usual, thank you for living, thank you for loving, thank you for being you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with my best releases of 2016 non-hip-hop list. Alright? Peace, bitches!